Okay, we're I don't know what stage you want to call it, stage 5, stage 6, stage whatever. Anyway, large U-Haul boxes that have kind of the oversized collectibles numbered. We've got our address on them, and that is at the very back of the storage room, because now the plan is to begin outfilling that space so that we can get as much in here and ready to go as possible, and as little out there as possible. And then we've got the back cage is empty of collectibles. What is in there now are the empty boxes, the 2 boxes for packing up our office chairs, the box for my computer tower, and then just an empty box. So they're in there because those would be like the last things that we pack. And as you can see, there's still a whole lot of stuff on these 2 bookcases, which I believe we're still going to get rid of to be packed. But that can begin very, very soon as we start filling up this space. So doing a little spot check as we go here. So as we can see, everything is labeled, kind of obsessively labeled. And the reason for that is because I spent 20 years working in Courier, and at the start of that, I was in charge of the over short, loss, and damaged freight. And the thing that drove me absolutely bananas is when you would get to your 30-day period and you still couldn't identify something, so you'd open it up and there'd be absolutely nothing inside to indicate what it was. Well, this is some overkill, because the movers themselves will put tags on each one of these. But having worked in Courier for 20 years, I know that 99.9% of the boxes get where they're going, no problem. 0.1 or 1 out of 1,000 will be damaged, have the labels damaged, or made unreadable. And therefore, the only thing that will ensure the package arrives is supplemental information. Oop, missing a label from here. Got a label here, missing a label here. So I'm going to take care of that. So, doing little spot checks as we go. So that there's a label going inside, a label going outside, additional tape and sealing, and yeah, that's how we're handling that. As we begin to fill up the storage room from the back of it, coming forward on this side. That's the intention. And obviously, these 2 bookcases, which we're not planning on taking, will have to be emptied and packed and everything before we can completely do that, or we're going to just not be able to do anything, because there is some stuff back here, but this is stuff that's going. Although the box with the Christmas tree, well, I have to open that because there's heavy stuff in there, which is fine when you're storing it, but not so good when you're shipping it, and that stuff might get damaged. So anyway, this is the point. This is where we are at this stage in the operation. And what does this stage of the operation mean? Well, it means we walk past Trudy. So those boxes were here. As you can see, they're inadequately labeled for my anal retentive state of perfection. So they're coming from here and going into there, and then that will free up this space. It will make it possible for us to get rid of these 2 PAX wardrobe units, and then this space will be open for more stuff. And I'm kind of leaning on putting the back cage right there, but we'll see. We'll see. So it's June 27th, June 28th. It's Sunday, and we got Liam in the car in the new Carrier, so we're giving that a shot for the first time. Trudy's just gone in to get food, so we're seeing how that works. We've set basically the whole back seat of the car is for him. His Carrier is on this side. The 60-40 split is down, and when we're driving across country, the litter will be where that white plank is, so that he can do what he's got to do anytime, because 3 days on the road. You want cat poo in the back of the car, don't you? Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, yeah. So there he is, kind of chilling. You know, not this time, but maybe at another time we'll let the flaps down, because the where you see the handle there, that whole thing accordions out. Does the same on the other side. But yeah, so far he seems okay, and that's the important thing. Although the person that sits here, this is the side of the thing that I'm worried about. It's the anxiety here that I think is going to be the challenge. Back there, I mean, if he has a hissy fit, he has a hissy fit. There's nothing we can do about it. If he gets himself worked up to the point where he throws up or he passes out, well, guess what? We'll clean it up, and when he wakes up, then we'll carry on. That's it. It's how it has to work. He's got to come with us. So, you know, like a baby having a tantrum. All right. Feel sorry for you, dude, but that's the reality. You got to go. So there we are. So yeah, right now Trudy's going in. She's getting the food from the Triple O's Burger here at Courtney Park, and then when she comes back, oh, I think looks like she's getting both. All right, cutting down on the trip, as it were. Oh, it's a good thing I don't need to pee, because nobody's giving a rat's ass about my needs. But anyway, yeah, that looks like that's what she's doing. All right, that's fine. So we won't need to swap off, and I won't need to go in. Again, the trip is more for her than for him. So we got to get both of them used to the idea of being in the car for an extended trip. Now, it's a bit of a muggy, warm day, so that's a factor. Hopefully, when we're eating our burgers out by the park, it's a teeny bit cooler, because we're more green there. But if it starts getting unbearable for us, then it's getting unbearable for him. Particularly for me, because I have much lower tolerance. He'll sit there at the window with the sun beating on him. You never find me doing that. No, sir. So yeah. See, now I'm wondering what day it is. Friday is Canada Day, so that's the 1st. And there's 30 days in June, so Thursday's the 30th. Wednesday's the 29th. Tuesday's the 28th. So this is the 25th. This is June 25th. At this moment, our buddy is on a plane that is probably on final approach to land in Edmonton. And he's gone out there so he can sign the papers and close his condo. He's closing it before we close ours. And then, like, 2 days after we close ours, his stuff here is being picked up, and then he's on his way to follow us. So we're going to be all of us reunited by around the same time that we take possession of, occupy. We occupy, because once we take possession of the apartment, we've lined up painters, we've lined up cleaners. We have to go out and source some things that we're going to need in the interim. We've got the new mattress being delivered on the 8th of August, which is a Monday. And from Monday onward, Monday, August 8th, we're living in the apartment. It's going to be stripped down, bare bones, not a whole lot, almost camping. But at least we'll be there. That's the important thing. And I'll be working from there, so hopefully we can get all that other stuff. But yeah, she's taking care of everything. There's Trudy, fully loaded. All right. Look at that full head out.
Yeah.
Hey, full head out. Look at you.